Hi, and thanks for joining. I'm Wendy and this is Nina's Jewels. Today we're going to be pulling our weekend sales orders. Please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so before. Unfortunately, our sales this weekend were a little bit sluggish, but let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we sold was a personal AM/FM vintage stereo, like a handheld stereo. So let's go ahead and pull that. That's in this bin, which is extremely heavy.
Look at those muscles.
Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's this item. It's like a little Walkman without a tape. It's like a crummy Walkman.
Yeah, like an off-brand.
This item we got at a garage sale, and I must have averaged out our cost of goods for that garage sale because I said we paid 22 cents. Okay, the next item we sold was one of the free magazines that we got from the lot of free magazines on Nextdoor. That's in the other room. I'm guessing it is this one. It's probably not though. No, this is it. Okay, it's this one. December 2012 edition of Whole Living. This sold for $9.99 and we paid $0 for this. $0. Next is a pair of shorts. Okay, these shorts, these are Victoria's Secret, like chino style shorts. These we got in the Goodwill bins. We paid 61 cents for these. These are going overseas, I think to the UK, through the global shipping program. These sold for $11 even, which we took a major discount on those. We're actually trying to clean out a lot of our clothes. So we took probably like a 35% discount on those, just trying to clear them out of our store. Okay, next up. And it's this fabric. It's it's a velvet chenille home decor fabric. It's almost a yard of fabric. It sold for $14.99. This was just some leftover fabric that I had in my personal collection. I cleaned out a bunch of my sewing supplies, and so there was no cost because it was just leftover from a project. Okay, next is a card, a baseball card. Okay. Okay, it says number 283. So let's double check. Yeah. So it's this card. This sold for, oh, they bought all three.
Yeah.
They bought all three for a total of $6.87. So I'll take them in there. And these came from my husband's personal collection.
That's right.
Oh, actually, there's another card. There's another card. It's in here. It's a Magic the Gathering card. The card is, it's from the...
Beta.
It's beta. It's a beta card, and the card is Nettling Imp. And it sold for $9.99. It's got some damage on it, so it didn't sell for very much. Okay, the next item is another clothing item, and it's back in here. Here it is.
Just walked right past it.
Okay. This is an item that belonged to my daughter. It's a skirt by Altered State. It's a jean skirt. It sold for our asking price, I think. Let's see. No, it sold on offer to buyer for $17.18. And there was no cost involved. It was actually a hand-me-down. So we really didn't have a cost involved with it. The next item is in here. And it is this charging port by MyCharge. This we actually got in the liquidation pallet that we bought. We're going to be putting out a video about this experience probably in the next several weeks. We're still waiting on some resolution to this experience, which we'll fill you in on in the video. But we don't have a cost associated with this yet because of some of the full experience with the liquidation palette. So I don't know exactly how much we paid for this item yet, but I can tell you that it sold for $29.99. Whether or not we made any money on that remains to be seen. So more on this in the next few weeks when you see our video on the palette. Was it a good deal? I don't know. Watch to find out. The next item is a pair of shoes back in the other room. These I actually bought with the hopes of wearing for myself, but they were a little too small. So I paid a little bit more for them than I would normally pay for resale. But they're women's naturalizers. They're faux leather. They're size 5.5, and I usually wear a 6, so I was kind of pushing it. But they're really cute. They're in really great condition. I paid $9.10 at a thrift store. And they did sell for $34.38, so we made a nice profit, so it was still worth it. Okay, the next item is a car dash cam that we bought for my husband to use, and then he just ended up not really ever using it. So it's a barely used dash cam. It's in this bin right down here.
Had some extra SD cards with it too.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a bundle deal. This sold, we had this in our store for a really long time. We knew that it was like barely used, and so we kind of held out for the right buyer, and it did finally sell for $69.99. And nice. We just said that we had no cost associated with it because we used it, we got our use out of it, and I don't remember what we paid for it. So there's, oh, and then the last thing that we sold, all of the items that I've mentioned so far, we sold on eBay. This last item was a Mercari sale. And that was this item, which is a set of lightning cables. These were from that liquidation palette again. These sold for, you know, I didn't write it down, but these sold for $15 even. I don't have our cost associated with this yet. I don't think that we made any money on this, but I'm not sure yet. You can wait and find out for sure when you see our palette video, which will come out in the next few weeks. So be on the lookout for that. All right, and that is everything that we sold this weekend. Like I said, it was a really light weekend for us. We have not been listing as much as we normally do. This weekend, actually, we listed a lot of stuff, but in the past few weeks, we've been kind of sluggish on our listing. So that in turn makes our sales kind of sluggish. And it's just because we've been really busy in our personal lives, but we've been picking up the listings again. So I'm sure that we'll see that turn out on our sales again. All right, guys, we have finally reached our 100 subscriber goal. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. To thank you, we're going to be giving away $100 in eBay gift cards, $25 each to 4 subscribers. But there are some rules you need to follow. Number 1, be a subscriber to our channel. Number 2, like this video. Number 3, comment below with your favorite item that we sold this weekend. Make sure that you follow all the rules of the contest so that you can be entered to win. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Pulling our sales for the weekend. Unfortunately, we had kind of a sluggish sales weekend this weekend. Hi. total for
Just say weird.
We have finally reached our 100 to 25 subscribers.
Just
How did you say it again? Okay, number 1. What was number 1?
subscribe to
Okay.
the channel.
Number
Want to be a subscriber to the channel. With your favorite item from this week's haul.
number 1.
Be a subscriber.
Okay.